Hey, this is Ryan from Lenovo Comms here. I'm with Ashton Kutcher. So Ashton, people know you as a spokesperson for Lenovo, but what they may not know is you're also a product manager and a product engineer. Can you talk a little bit about the work you do as a product engineer?
Yeah, I mean, I think the job here is really twofold, right? So I think understanding markets is really important when relative to developing products. And I think that through the sort of breadth of software investments that I've made over time and just a general feel for people and characters, if you will, I think I try to apply a lot of that sensibility back to the products that we're creating. So relative to what we have going on today, we're talking about Mods, which is a modular cellular piece of hardware, right? So that it allows you to actually connect other form factors of hardware to an existing device. And I guess my biggest role relative to this particular project is actually just like thinking about what it is that people would want, how they'd want it to feel, how they'd want it to interact with them, and then on the other side, why will software and hardware developers be interested in developing on this particular platform?
Okay. So we also know you as a tech investor and someone who's very serious about product engineering, but how do you describe the products like amps to your friends and family who may not be as well versed?
Yeah, so I think that the easiest way to describe it is when the smartphone was first launched, nobody really knew what an app was. Nobody had an idea what an app was. But this new piece of hardware with these various sensors in it allowed for there to be this whole ecosystem of apps that were developed that basically just leveraged the existing sensors in the phone. So what apps are to software, amps are, or mods are to hardware. So the idea is that we can add on and stack on additional capability, for be it sensors, be it projector, be it a battery life, be it a speaker. It could be a thermometer if you wanted. You can add any sensor that you want, which then opens up a whole new ecosystem for apps. So it just creates more capability and more specialized capability from one mobile device.
Cool. So as well as being a product engineer and a tech investor, you're also a famous actor. Is there something that, a piece of technology that kind of keeps you focused and organized during your day?
I mean, I live off of this thing.
Yeah.
Like I legitimately I have zero memory. I've like untrained my brain to remember things, and now I carry my little memory device around with me. I use a ton of different applications in order to organize my workflow and make sure that I stay in communication with my team, and it all flows through this.
Great, cool. Well, thanks so much for talking with us today, Ashton.
Thanks,
I
man.
really appreciate it.
Yep.